Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day today. A day of leading like a champion, a day of just being victorious and impactful in your leadership. I'm glad you can join me for these couple of minutes. I wanted to share with you this week's leadership success tip, and it's more of a reflection for you to think about as you think about how you're leading and how your leadership is coming across to those you are serving through your leadership. And that question is simply this: what are you chasing? Because as a leader, you can find yourself so busy caring for others and pouring into other people, coaching other people, producing results, that you can often lose sight of what you are actually chasing. And it's easy to say, well, I'm chasing the fulfillment of the vision for the business. I'm here to make an impact with my business or the organization I'm leading. I'm here to serve my customers. Well, that's good. But is that what you're really chasing? That's the result of what you're chasing. Because I find that when I watch leaders and I watch people in leadership positions, I find that they're chasing two different things or three different things. Number one is sometimes they're chasing what looks good. And I know that sounds very cliche, but in leadership, it's a reality. Some leaders are so focused on how they appear to be as a leader or what people may perceive their leadership to be, that becomes the primary focus of how they operate. If I do this, are they still going to see me as a leader? If I do this, would they see me as weak? If I do this, would they see me as being mean or a dictator? And so how your leadership conveys and is communicated to the people you're leading is very important, but it is not the driver. It is not the thing that you should chase or pursue when it comes to your leadership. The second thing is some people pursue what feels good, and their time is spent on what feels right as a leader. How does this make me feel? Does this feel like the right thing to do? How do the people feel when I lead? How do they feel? While feelings are important, you should always consider the impact of your leadership and how that affects the feelings of the people you are leading, because they will be in different emotional places at different times. And so that's very important, and that's a part of your leadership. But again, that's not the driver. And so the driver of your leadership and what you should be pursuing and chasing is this one thing. It is what you are doing in alignment with your vision and your personal purposes and destiny. Because how you lead, how you communicate, how you care for others should be in light of how you see yourself as a leader today and how you see yourself as a leader in the future. Meaning that future leadership you and that you are growing into, that should impact how you're leading the people and how you're serving your customers through your business or the organization. That driver, that awareness should be the object of your pursuit and will shape how you grow yourself and how you submit yourself to a growth plan as a leader, which will influence how your team sees you. It will influence their ability and willingness to grow and influence the organizations as a whole because of how you're leading it. All right. So that's all I wanted to share with you this week. I encourage you to reflect upon what I just said and really think about what you're chasing, what you're pursuing, so that your leadership can align with your future self and your pursuit, so that as you grow into the leader that you are blossoming and discovering yourself to be, that you will continue to serve your team well and lead your business and organization in the direction that your leadership will take it, so that the business can fulfill its vision as you ultimately live out your purposes and destiny. All right, that's it for this week. I will see you next week for a leadership success tip. Remember to be successful and lead your business like a champion.